This is a compilation that is very special to me because it represents a time period post Kingdom Hearts 3 for us Kingdom Hearts fans where not everyone was like a part of it. Not everyone was watching the mobile games and watching it as it was going on, but it was genuinely like one of my favorite time periods to be a content creator, one of my favorite times to be a Kingdom Hearts fan. Just so much pure love, hype, and energy surrounding Union Cross, and just compiling all these reactions over the years together. I got so much nostalgia, and I'm just thinking, like, man, I really wish we were back in these times. Timestamps, chapters will be in the description as well if you want to see a specific moment or what my mind and theories were kind of like and heading towards during a specific moment in Union Cross's story. But for those of you watching this for the first time, this is mostly the ending of Union Cross. This is not like all of the story updates, but a lot of the updates within, I want to say, a year and a half leading up to the ending. So starting from when the Master and Lucio first appeared on our screen in Union Cross again, post KH3 and onwards. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully you can hear everything. About 5 years ago. By the way, I will pause and react and do all that stuff, so expect all that. Oh, so this is the cutscene Nomura was talking about, or he teased to us. What? That's so weird out of context. Like when I was just a boy. What? We know that that's Lucio. Even I was young once. That is kind of surprising for some reason. Thought he was some like god. Oh really? Another Keyblade War. What? Oh wait, you mean a Keyblade War happened in the past too? Yes, that's right. So Keyblade War happened in the past, also in the past. So, hold on. We have this Keyblade War the Master's talking about. We have the actual Keyblade War that happens during Key. Then we have the Keyblade War that happens in Union Cross. Then the one in Birth by... So that's 4 Keyblade Wars before Sora even, like, breathes. Okay. Interesting. You have a master? Nope. Okay, you know what? That's actually... I'm glad they answered that question. What was the war between light and darkness? What else? Wow, they're kind of memeing this, huh? Are there other Keyblade Warriors besides you? Technically there were, but I'm the only one who's relevant. Dang, it's like that, huh? So, wait, is this the Master's origins? Hold on. Why don't you save the questions till after I finish the story? Please, Lucio. The darkness we fought, were they monsters? If I had to say, perhaps they were. They took on the same form we did, though unlike now. Wait, what? They were human. No, I didn't say that. Alright, is he an alien like I've been guessing? In any case, the Keyblade War has continued on and on ever since. Even now. Hold on, are they about to say what I think they're about to say? It's still going. That's right, the battle against the darkness hasn't stopped once. Not then, not now. Okay, so that's kind of what Kingdom Hearts is about, huh? Wow. What's about to happen is not the beginning of the Keyblade War, but the continuation. Rather, it may finally be the end. Oh! Oh! Okay. The darkness is always changing shape. That's exactly what allows it. Okay. Let me go back. The darkness is always changing shape. That's exactly what allows it to hide inside people. And therein lies the reason why the Keyblade War has gone on so long. This time the battle will end the world. Everything from this world will be erased. Okay. And the Keyblade Warriors who are able to escape to another world line will recover the scattered light, and thus the world will be reborn. Is that what Xehanort said? Pretty much? Hold on. That's pretty much what Xehanort said at the end of KH3. Nobody can erase the stories, the worlds that live on in the hearts of children. So long as light remains in their hearts, it will guide the world to rebirth. Jeez. Nobody can erase the darkness. All we can do is stop fighting, if only just temporarily. I'm tired. I want to take a break for a while. Alright. Just be a plain old bystander. Okay. Is that what he was doing all this time? Hold on, wait, I gotta reread that last line. Those bringing about the rebirth in the other world line are going to have quite a hold on the fate of the world, aren't they? Yeah, that's why I told Ava to gather exceptional children. The starting point of Key, the training of Unchained, the execution of Union Cross. Yo, the way that lines up is kind of clean. Alright, it's starting to come together a little bit. Union Cross finally making a little sense. They'll become important cornerstones necessary for the rebirth of the world. So Union Cross is about to end then. They just confirmed that. When the original world was reborn... Wait, okay. When the original world has been reborn, will they be able to return from the other world line? Nomura knows. He knows, dude. This dude, people are always questioning him, but he's literally... Luke Shu's asking the questions. Luke Shu is playing the role of the viewer right now. I kind of like that. Okay. Well, maybe not all of them. Oh, okay. Okay. So some of them then. Bro, alright, that was... We gotta move on to the next one, bro. That was too good. Okay, that was way too good. I know this is like a completely different thing, but... Alright, the Data World's Cage. Alright, let's go with this one. That last one was so good. Yo, bro, these Union Cross updates always manage to get me hype. My girl Scold. Oh, all 5 of them are in one place for once. Alright, I gotta reread that like a couple times. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't, cause that whole, when he started talking about data, I got my brain. We're in the real world's Daybreak Town. Okay. It was copied into the data world before the Keyblade War. Okay. Along with various other worlds that were converted to data. Okay. I guess, maybe? Alright. That part we understand. Okay. Alright, got it. By force. I'm starting to get lost. Oh, a glitch. Oh, okay, Strelitzia, yo! Come on, talk more about her. Sorry I'm not talking, but I'm just trying to, I'm like thinking as they're talking. Oh. Hold on, I gotta replay that. The way that sounds. Hold on. I thought we were in the real day. That sentence seems out of nowhere. Okay, no, that's a new. Alright. I'm sorry, my brain is just trying to figure everything out. Okay, so Daybreak Town still exists. Okay, hold on. So, this room right now, like this room they're in, is part of Daybreak Town. And this is the Data Daybreak Town, right? That's what I'm thinking, chat. Like, please catch me up on that. This room, they're in the Data Daybreak Town. But they're talking about how the data Daybreak Town potentially still exists. Is that what they're talking about? I didn't know if it was destroyed in the first place. Okay, so I'm right on that. All right, you guys are saying yes. Got it. Oh, so they did. Okay, so is it like they didn't know they got moved to the data world or something? They thought they went back when they hadn't. Man. My brain is gone, bro. Someone. Okay, that someone's important. Their intention may be unclear. Could that person be Maleficent? Hold on. Or is it that darkness person Maleficent was talking to? Created this program. Hey bro, maybe it's Tron. I'm joking. Alright brain, I see you. Back to my room. Nope, not yet. Oh? Oh, he's the one that inherited the book! Yo, we all kind of just assumed it was Ventus or something. Hold on. Bro, what? Okay, that was kind of clean the way that happened like that, dude. Yo, okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was a clean update. That was a really clean update. I'm not gonna lie. You said your head's killing you. My head's killing me too, because I'm a little shaky on all the Union Cross stuff, but well, I'm a little shaky on that other story update. Alright, this is the third one. I don't know if anything important is even going on here. I think this is just first, this is just North American update. Maybe? I don't know. Dang, this theme. Okay, so I don't think this is anything major. Oh, was this ephemer like going back? Okay, oh, so the player's still in Ralph's world. Alright, got it. So Brain is the one who inherited the book. So Brain's the one who killed Strelitzia? I don't think so. I don't think that's what that's saying. Well, I just missed the best scenes, darn. That was a lot. Okay, I'm trying to like wrap my head around all this to form some sort of discussion for you guys. Notice Brain's face when Lauriam mentions Strelitzia. Hold on. I gotta look at that. Notice his face when he mentions Strelitzia. Does he make a face? If he does, I'm gonna freak out. Wait. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, is that a face? Okay, is that a face of like concern? Like he feels sorry for him? Or is that like a guilty face? Hold on, we gotta look at that again, bro. Hold on. My voice. Yes, bro, he's so shook. Alright, bro, you're guilty. So he's the one. Okay, so Strelitzia was meant to inherit the book? Is that what that means? That Strelitzia was the one meant to inherit it? and Brain took that? Alright, that's a theory video, bruh. I was extremely tired. I don't know what I was doing waking up that early. But we're here now. I've been waiting like the past day and a half for this to be translated. We're going to be watching Everglow's translation of it, so shout out to him. Link will be down below in the description to the full video and his channel. But we're going to get right into this, so it's time. Whew, I'm ready. About 4 years ago. Okay, 4 years ago. Don't have the audio. Union leader. You've got to be kidding. Okay, so Rain definitely doesn't like doing a lot of work unless he has to. I'm not cut out to be a leader. How are you just? That's a really good question, to be honest with you. The master appoints them. Dang, is she really allowed to say that? You know what, to be honest, I think that's like the first time the foretellers have even talked about the master in front of non-foretellers. Can't say yet. Wait, is he the first one? Nah, that's probably not what that means. He probably just can't say it. That's a very smart assessment, dude. Okay, so this guy seems like he is who I thought he was. Alright. The reason I'm super excited about this is because I wanted to, this is going to debunk a theory I have. Potentially. I don't know. That's if they decide to give that information. What do you think if this world's fate was already decided? Okay. Ooh. That'd be horrible. Huh. Isn't it boring having a future go exactly as planned? I'm trying to guess what like some of these, I guess, undertones are for this. Or if we could change that. Alright, so this is probably where she's about to give him the Book of Prophecies. Alright, I'm a little confused. If the future does change, wouldn't that be strange if it wasn't written in the Book of Prophecies too? Yeah. He's literally asking all the questions we kind of are on. That's inconsistent. What if when you change it, you also rewrite the book? You don't know what'll happen if you change the future. Other timelines. If we don't know it, there would be a future that wasn't planned out, right? Are they like trying to confirm other timelines? If that's what this is, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so Ava is plotting with Brain? But is this part of the Master's thing, or... all these questions, dude. Out of the 5 leaders, he wants one of them to have the Book of Prophecies. Huh? And Brain's that person. We've seen him with the Book of Prophecies for the past, like, 2 years, to be honest. And everyone thought it was Ventus. And I did, too. It's crazy. He must not let anyone see the contents of the book, but he's like reading it right out in the open a lot of the time. Or he was in one scene, rather. We're going want to find out what that page is? Ava? Please? Brain, please? Already gotten the message. Got it. Okay. Well, alright, we'll add over. Now we're continuing. Is that Lauriam? Yep, figured. Bro, Brain looks pressed, dude. You see him? Looks like he just read something that blew his mind. Oh? Okay. More about Strelitzia, come on. So is Brain the killer? Come on. Tell me. Ava Coach Strelitzia. There's more to light than meets the eye. That's possible. He doesn't seem too concerned about Strelitzia at the moment. But he's definitely not the person who isn't supposed to be there, though, at the same time. So that alone kind of debunks the theory that he killed Strelitzia. I'm sorry I'm like theory talking while this is going on. But, could have been a workaround. So Lauriam still hasn't gotten to the bottom of this yet. Okay, here's the Maleficent part. Alright. We saw this on Twitter. How is she at Daybreak Town, bro? That's so crazy. This is Daybreak Town. So you know what Daybreak Town looks like. It absolutely reeks of light. Yo, that line. Does this place have the key to return back in time? And there's darkness right there. Yes. Okay. Okay. What do you guys think of that, though? What do you guys think of that? I'm gonna be honest, though. It definitely wasn't, like, as much as I was expecting. But, it was... I don't know. I guess it suggested some things. It potentially debunked my brain as the killer theory. But it doesn't debunk at all another theory that I wanted to make right after it. And that was about how I feel like Strelitzia's darkness. Not even gonna lie to you. I've kind of felt this way for, like, a month now. Okay, so that was pretty interesting, definitely. I think the biggest part about that story update to keep in mind is Maleficent being in Daybreak Town, and she was talking about if Daybreak Town holds some key to go back in time, and I'd assume that when she says that, she's probably talking about going back to her time, or going back to, or what happened in KH2, because we know that those scenes correlate. The scene where Riku, like, stabs, like, Maleficent with the key to return hearts, that Maleficent, she, I guess, disappears, goes to this time. That's what Nomura said. And the scene where she returns from Union Cross is in Kingdom Hearts 2 when she returns near Pete. So that's definitely interesting, and they're going to probably, like, give us the in-betweens of that story. And it seems like whoever, quote, Darkness is helped her with that. And I'm very interested. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might make a theory video talking about how I feel like Strelitzia could be Darkness, and after this update, I definitely feel like they might be referencing towards that a little bit. I'm not as confident anymore about Brain being the killer, to be honest with you, because there is a couple of inconsistencies, kind of like Brain said himself about the Book of Prophecies. So I might fall back on that theory for now, but the Strelitzia is darkness thing might have a lot more going for it. What do you guys think about that? Reason I say that is because right after the cutscene where they're talking about Strelitzia, like they show Maleficent, they show darkness, but that could just be coincidence, and that could just be them giving us some classic misdirection. Jeez, I don't know what to think about that update. It was definitely a pretty good update. I'll say this, it wasn't as like big in terms of reveals as the last update, but definitely a lot of questions, not really a lot of answers, but they suggested some things that could lead us to some more answers, but the Kingdom Hearts series always does that, so that's not really saying much. Ava killed Strelitzia to plant Brain as the virus. Although Brain is the imposter, he did not kill Strelitzia, but eventually realizes it was Ava who did. I'm not gonna lie, I do. The Secret Reports was telling me that Ava was probably the one who was the killer, and I wasn't really about it because I was like, dang, Ava the killer, really? Because that just kind of, how do I describe it? Ava being the killer? I can't, it's hard to imagine. It's so hard to imagine that, but that one line she said, let me go to that scene. That one line she said, she sits down with him, like trying to have a heart-to-heart, and it's as if, like, the impression I go for this, of course, these are literally just mobile game avatars. There's not much emotion, but you can definitely suggest a couple of things. Like, she's asking him all these questions as if to know if she picked the right person or not or something to give the quote Book of Prophecies. And she said that, like, it's important that no one else sees it. So it's very possible she did kill Strelitzia. It really is. There's a lot going towards it now after the scene. This heart-to-heart she seems to be trying to have with Brain, I guess. Just sitting next to him. And she's looking down as if she made some mistake or whatnot, or as if she's not fine with this herself. And then they start talking about what if, like, the future changed and stuff. And that's, yeah, she probably did. She probably did it. She probably did it. Or even though, let's say this, even if Ava is theoretically the one who killed Strelitzia, I don't feel like it's some inconsistency in the timeline that wasn't planned out, because Briggs says in the epilogue, Ava had a role to play and she carried it out, and he says that as if, like, I don't know, there's like this certain vibe he gives off as he says it, like it's some really important role, and they obviously left that off as a cliffhanger for whatever quote she did, when previously we thought we already knew what she did. And it seems like they know, like this was planned out, that she was going to kill Strelitzia and she was going to place some false person in there. The Master definitely did know that, actually. That's 100%. The Master knew that. So this is still going according to plan. This is still going according to plan. Every time they think they're trying to go against whatever is going on, every time they think that they're one step ahead of the Master, they're actually doing what the Master told them to do, or what the Master wanted them to do. Oh my gosh, Union Cross is so weird. Union Cross is so weird and confusing. Alright, Maleficent and Daybreak Town. Like, they start off strong. The arc to the future. I've been able to sense anyone recently. Data as well. If you say it like that. Come on, reveal yourself. Who are you, Ava, Strelitzia? Who are you? Darkness. Is that where I'll find a way to return to my original time? Be able to return to the real world. Hey, hold on, whoa. I gotta reread that part. Once there, you must locate the arc hidden deep within the tower's real-world counterpart. Okay. The arc, I don't know what that means. Wait, huh? What? Am I thinking of the ocean between they're talking about? Because when they say that, I immediately think of, like, the place in the realm of darkness you saw Sora and Riku in at the ending or something. Like, they're clicking through this fast. Ark's destination will not be the ocean between, but the future worlds. Alright. Body is going to be able to withstand the speed. Bro, what is this? Why are they clicking so fast? Holy crap. In other words, if you ride it, your flesh will be stripped away, and your heart will be the only thing that remains on the Ark. Bro, what is this Dark Kingdom Hearts lore? Only as the hearts can travel through the speed. Okay, that makes sense. That's why that time travel Ansem in KH1 was just a heart. That's interesting. Hold on, what, bro? They're clicking through these paragraphs like so fast. Can you guarantee that an intermediary who will reconstruct my flesh and people who remember me will exist in the future? I can. Because according to the Book of Prophecies, you exist in the future. Dang, she's shook by that. She's like, what? You mean to say you know what's in the Book of Prophecies? Ava? What's up? Well, not everything. Okay. That was interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna continue rolling along. I'm not even... I gotta see the rest of this. Okay. I know this scene reveals something. That scene definitely gave me a lot of questions, kinda. I knew it. Alright, he read the note, didn't he? He read the note. Kirthi. This man depressed. He has a little hat, bro. It's so cute. Yes, it has, but you've been close by this whole... Oh my, why did he click through so fast? I'm trying to read slow and, like, take it all in, and they're just, like, click, 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 click. Alright. This is sudden, but I have a request. This one, I think you finally called for me. You're asking me to run errands. Wow, he never does call for his Kirthi, it seems, huh? You're such a pain. Oh, okay, never mind. That was interesting. He has a request. What's that request? Oh, Brain talks to Ephemer, it seems, later. Alright. Ventus and Scold one-on-one. Okay, I want to find out more about Ventus, because people have so many theories about Ventus. I need to know, like, what's up with this dude, if there's anything. What's good, Valor? Oh my gosh, this music. So it can snow in the data world. That's an interesting thing to point out. Data worlds have seasons. They are kind of like on the sidelines of all the main stuff going on. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, that kind of hurt, but it was also beautiful at the same. What the heck? Yo, Frozen 3. Frozen 3 moment. Do you want to build a snowman? Why they play that music? I'm kind of shook. This music will make any scene beautiful. They're sitting here enjoying their times. Even being in the dad. Oh, that's Brain Kirthi. Oh, okay. Huh. Alright. Okay, now we only have one more left now. We have this one left, and this is the last one. This is pretty lengthy. I think this is the longest one out of them. Oh, I'm scared. What are they about to tell us here? Brain sitting there. Like he's about to take a big load off his chest. That's the two of us. I'm like shaking right now. There's something I have to tell you, FMR. Oh, bro. I know what he's about to say. Come on, tell him. Bro, this music is so freaking loud. Okay. Why is he telling Ephemer this though? Oh, he's about to show him it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh snap! They finally said it. Alva killed Strelitzia, bro? Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds like these theories getting confirmed. Wait. Oh. Oh! Hold on! No, they're about to leave us off on a cliffhanger. Oh no! What? Hold on! They hit me with the mix-up there! Wait! They kind of just said they don't think Ava's the one. Okay, so Ava is in darkness then. Huh. I don't think Strelitzia is darkness either in that case though then, obviously, right? And he's asking Ephemer this. Bro. Are they trying to... Why is he asking Ephemer? Are they trying to imply Ephemer's the one who killed her? Alright, dang, so we're both wrong. Everyone's wrong about... I thought Strelitzia... I was kind of hoping Strelitzia would be darkness. Most people were like, Ava's darkness. It's not her either, though. Nomura hit us with the classic mix-up again, bro. He is Galaxy Brain. Yeah. Everyone is wrong. Yo, what? Why do you have to leave us off on a cliffhanger, bro, on Christmas, too? You couldn't have just given me the answer. Now I'm going to be worrying about this throughout all the holidays. What? Alright, bro. Everyone has the closest relationship to Ava, probably why he talked to him. I guess so, but he doesn't think. Hold on, let me reread this part. Wait, Alright, so he says, the one who changed which leader will receive the Book of Prophecies was Lady Ava. That doesn't make sense, though. By changing which leader received the book, she took the game on the possibility of rewriting a future that had already been decided. Yeah, that's what we figured. That part we were all right about. One act of resistance against destiny, that's the message I've received from her. However, I don't think the change in union leaders was Lady Ava's doing. That's weird. That doesn't make sense. What? Hold on. So she didn't change. She wasn't the one that changed the union leaders, but she changed which leader got the book. Yet Brain isn't on. Okay, you know what? They didn't confirm the others who were on that list. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I get it. Hold on. So, because he didn't straight up say that. Okay, he only said Strelitzia and Lauriam. Oh, no, he only said Strelitzia was meant to be one. So that's confirmed. We all knew Strelitzia was meant to be one. We've known that since the beginning. But she did change who was supposed to receive the book. I'm guessing Strelitzia was supposed to receive the book. But he was meant to be a union leader. Brain was meant to be a union leader. Maybe Ephemer isn't? No, that doesn't make sense either. Wait, who isn't meant to be a union leader? Yo, I'm so confused. Alright, so that's the question we're still asking. Who wasn't meant to be... Wait, no, I'm confused. Okay, no. Was Brain? Oh, okay, my brain is hurting right now. I gotta reread that part again, dude. Did he say he wasn't supposed to be the one? But, like, no, the only thing I think he said that changed was the leader that was supposed to get the book. I don't think he said he wasn't meant to be a leader. Yeah, and they leave it off with that. Is it Ephemer? Is it Ephemer? And he's looking back at him all sus like, was Ephemer not supposed to be there? If that's true, that's one heck of a mix-up. But that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Who haven't we seen Ava talk to? We haven't seen her talk to Lauriam. And we haven't seen her talk to Ventus. Those are the only two people we haven't seen Ava talk to. No, we've seen her talk to Scold. I don't think it's Lauriam. But is the person who wasn't meant to be a union leader, is that the person who killed her? Ah, you know what? The Ventus stuff is starting to make sense. Or I won't say make sense, but it's starting to be more of a possibility now, because they just deconfirmed the Ava is darkness, basically. They essentially deconfirmed the Ava is darkness stuff. And I think we can all agree darkness, I don't know. Is darkness, do you guys think darkness is the same person that killed Strelitzia? I don't think it is anymore. Well, never mind. I never thought it was. But, well, no, yeah, I did. I don't think Darkness is the person who killed Strelitzia. I think it's someone completely different. So Ava isn't evil. That's what that confirmed. I'm a little glad she isn't evil, though. Bro, what? What? This update? Okay, alright. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Let me reach out a little bit. I think someone completely different took out Strelitzia. Okay, I think it's implying one of the union leaders took out Strelitzia. And that's actually what we were going with at first until all this darkness stuff started happening. And then we started thinking, okay, well, if the person whose darkness killed Strelitzia, but dang, it's kind of coming full circle, huh? Wow. Wow, dude. What? What? Oh, man. Darkness could be a time traveler. Darkness is 100% a time traveler. We still say Darkness is Vanitas. I don't want Darkness to be Vanitas, but it might be. I mean, I'll take it, but honestly, it might be Vanitas, bro. It might be. Okay, so like, I feel like that cutscene is trying to imply ephemer, but I don't think it's ephemer. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I don't. From my perspective, unless Vanitas is time traveling, Vanitas does not exist in Union Cross, and he shouldn't be able to exist in Union Cross. I mean, he can actually, because a version of him exists there, but I don't know, man. How come you don't want Darkness to be Vanitas? Because I'm not the biggest Vanitas fan on the planet, and I thought I found the other theories about Darkness to be way more interesting than Vanitas being Darkness. Oh, man. Yeah, but we didn't see Vanitas get ripped out of Ventus until Birth by Sleep. That's the thing about Vanitas being Darkness, but he could time travel because a version of him exists there. Yeah, in case he did say he's Darkness. But was that meant to be taken literal, or was that meant to just be taken, or was that meant to be taken as like some sort of, I guess, sneak peek at like this story arc in Union Cross? Because the way I took that scene initially was like, he's nothing more than darkness. He's literally pure darkness. That's what Vanitas is. Is she really, though? Hey, good boy Ven. There we go. Dang. So does Ava know Strelitzia got killed? Oh, wait, I gotta reread that last line. I'm sorry. Oh, really? It wasn't. Okay. Who brought Ven in? Darkness. He's right. So simple, but he's right. Oh no, no, look, come on. Okay, you guys know that I'm looking, I am not looking forward to Vanitas being part of this, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. I feel like that teased Vanitas a little bit. The way Brain said even people. Alright, well, let's continue and move on. Oh boy. Oh, she recognizes Lauriam. Did she ever meet him? Hold on, wait, I gotta reread that. You aren't wanted here, okay. So he doesn't know, but she knows. I think it's spoiled on one thing for this scene. True nature of this room. This place isn't my style. Particular kind of research. What's that research? Oh, snap. Yo! Alright, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Alright. So now we have the confession. This is the long one. Lauriam was looking kind of cool in that scene. This darkness disguised itself as Ava. What? Oh, secret reports? Theory true? Hello? Anything seem off about her? If secret reports theory is true, I'm about to go off. She gave you a rule book. Summon me to a dark abandoned house. Okay, I think Ava might be darkness. Secret reports might be right. Mel might be right. Okay, I'm really interested right now. Where they must. Okay. I gotta see the scene first. That's what the dialogue's implying. So Ventus was... Okay. Oh, Ava. Ava, did you really do it? No way, dude! We have the wrong place. Don't tell me Ava did it, bro. Please don't tell me Ava did it. I don't want Ava to have done it. Strelitzia is there. What? Huh? Ava, no! Don't tell me you did it, please. Come on. Talk about the things I just mentioned. She looks so fine about doing all this, too. Okay, huh, they didn't say she did it. So I think just now, why? Ooh. Hold on. Oh no. Wait. Wait. I see. Ventus? Wait, they just hit us with the switcheroo, didn't they? Oh no. Oh no, it's Vanitas, isn't it? What was that noise before it ended? They had me, they were pulling me along with the string, dude. They were like, oh, yo, it might be Ava. Ava might be darkness. Yo, Nomura watches the YouTubers. Nomura watches us YouTubers. He definitely watches us. Oh my gosh. He literally, they literally baited you with the Ava thing. And then they were like, wait, Ventus, why'd you say I think? Okay, I'm shaking. Because then, like, you saw the little tiny scene before, right? Hold on, look. We're going to watch the last one in a minute. You saw that tiny little scene before, right? Around here. You see Strelitzia here. But he thinks it was Ava for some reason. But did Ava tell him to come there? Or is that just what... I'm confused. Was it Vanitas telling him that Aqua told him to come there? Man. And then Strelitzia, I think. And he thinks he was walking along with Ava. Hold on. I'm so confused though. I'll talk about it later. I was just thinking about something. There was someone there after Strelitzia died, wasn't there? Like, there was someone on top of the building. Or I might be misremembering it. Anyways, let's continue with the last cutscene. Well, Vanitas' theory might be true. That's a yikes. I'll hold the L. Theory whack, though. Brain. I said brain. Lauriam. Lauriam, you're garbage. How are you losing to Maleficent? Did he actually lose to Maleficent? There's no way. The arc is like destroyed right now. What the? Alright, let's see what juicy stuff this cutscene offers. Ooh, this music. Yo. Is this Strelitzia's theme? Whoa. Yo, I think this is Strelitzia's theme. Oh, this sounds beautiful. I've never heard this music before. It might be something that, like, was in a previous KH game. Oh, flashback scene. Okay. Hey, he's right about that. That's all they gotta do. Aw. Strelitzia is so innocent. Magical prowess? Okay. They are pretty great, Letty. I'm not gonna lie. This is making me want to cry. I still believe Strelitzia is coming back. I don't think she's truly dead. Or at least she's not going to be dead forever, because it's Kingdom Hearts. Why would she be? Oh. This theme is so good! This is our first cutscene with her in like 3 years. Lauriam's just like, nope. He shut her down so fast. all this future talk, and we know what happens in the future. This scene is beautiful, even though it's in Union Cross. Imagine how this scene would look if it was like an Unreal Engine or something. Just imagine. Oh, flashback scene gone. Oh boy. Okay. Big brother. Whoa! What the? White coats? Wait, that's supposed to be the person on the box art? Hello? Ah. Was that her trying to tell him he's dead? Or she's dead? What the? I think that's supposed to represent death. Alright, Laura, you good, bro? You definitely got washed by Maleficent. Luckily, you're not dead, though. I mean, I knew you weren't, but we memed about it a little bit. You wanna go tell the others, man? So she got away. Yes, she did. Dang, this dude's hurt. Lauriam, are you alright, bro? Lauriam, come on, man. Strelitzia. Aww. I'm expecting the next Kingdom Hearts game to release next year and next year, if it hasn't gone delayed as well, development wise. I overall just think this update was pretty nice. I have been begging, like these people on my channel know, I have been begging to see Strelitzia for quite some time now, and we finally get to see her interact with Lauriam. This actually kind of squashed a lot of interpretations of her character. A lot of people were thinking like, oh, Strelitzia doesn't care about her brother. She hates her brother. She never talks about him. All she talks about is the player. And I'm like, I doubt she hates her brother. She doesn't seem like the type of person to really hate anyone or anything. And this scene kind of squashed some of those weird interpretations of her character. And overall, I just like this cutscene a lot. I like the music, like you said earlier, was extremely wholesome. The scene at the end was very ominous, definitely, and I'm curious what's going to happen to Lauriam after this. I'm curious if the other Union leaders are going to find him, and they're going to find the Ark as well, or he's going to tell them about the Ark, and that's going to be their way out of this data prison that they're stuck in. Because I feel like it definitely is. I mean, there's 5 pods there. It's just way too convenient. Though I ultimately wonder how the interaction between him and Ventus might potentially go, you know? So that's going to be something very interesting going forward, I believe.
I definitely agree. I pretty much agree with everything you had said there, especially the note about the 5 pods. I mean, we know at least some of these people end up making it out. We also know too that Elrena makes it out too, of course, because she's in the present day. So I don't know if the pods can be used multiple times and it just straight. It would depend. I'm wondering if they're gonna do like a zero escape type thing, to where they get into the pod and it physically takes them to that other time, or it copies them and pastes that other version of them, that new version of them, in that other time, but the physical them also stays there too. So I'm wondering if it's going to do something like that, because they need to use the pods multiple times, because if everybody's going to get out, especially if you include Elrena too, then they need a pod for everybody. If she gets out, then a pod is going to have to get used twice. So I'm just wondering.
Well, here's what I think. I think the 5 are going to escape into another world line. Yes. However, This is a thought that kind of just came up. Who Lushu is still bequeathing his Keyblade to one of the 5. Keep that in mind. Whoever that is, I think is not going to take a pod. I think that person might just use a Dark Portal or something like that by Lushu, and like he'll end up in Scala at Kylum, or she or he will end up in Scala at Kylum, while the others plus Elrond might end up taking a pod. That could be an option there. I also am very, very convinced. There's minimal reason to not think this. I think like most of them end up in a completely different like world line or time period. Maybe like two or three of them might end up in Scala, or maybe 2 of them might end up in Scala. The person who gets bequeathed Lushu's Keyblade definitely ends up in Scala. I'm curious if Skull definitely ends up in Radiant Garden from what we know. But it doesn't seem like they're going to know exactly where they're heading. It seems like they're just going to be trying to get out. And I feel like we're going to have some emotional scene with them, and they're going to be like, well, this is the last time we'll be seeing each other, maybe. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're all going to end up in the same place, because otherwise Subject X probably wouldn't be in Radiant Garden, and Subject X is 15, and Subject X is definitely Scold. Ventus probably ends up in some time period slightly before Birth by Sleep. I think Ephemer might be in Scala. I think Ephemer and Brain might be in Scala, since Ephemer has the Ephemer might end up getting the Keyblade, or it might be Brain. But we know that Brain is definitely in Scala Kylum, because the Book of Prophecies is going to be used to shape the world afterwards. That's specifically what the Master said in the extended Ava's role cutscene in Kingdom Hearts Eden Cross. And Lauriam, I think he's going to end up in some time period slightly before Chain of Memories KH2, and he gets taken as an org member sort of thing. Probably he'll end up sometime around KH1, and he'll be taken by somebody. Guys, it is time. I cannot believe I'm here right now. It's been what, like, we're in September. It's been like 4 months. 4 months since the last Union Cross up. I'm excited, dude. I'm so excited. Of course, we're here on live stream, so if you want to watch the archive to the stream, I know those of you watching this on YouTube, you're probably going to miss out on the lengthy discussion that happens afterwards. I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to start. All right, chat? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Maybe it is Maleficent. Oh. Oh, they're in the real Daybreak Town now? Huh? Well, yeah, that thing in the middle isn't destroyed, so... Oh. Oh. Yeah, very... That's Nomura right there. How convoluted. That's funny. Kingdom Hearts being self-aware. Okay. Ark is not quite that versatile. Good. Yo, Maleficent's dialogue's kind of funny here. You have no flesh. Okay. Alright, so darkness might not be anyone. It might just be darkness. Work here is not done. Oh, okay. Still got things to do, I see. Huh, that person has no flesh. Okay. Got it. Alright, next cutscene. Our work here isn't done. So I guess Maleficent traveled back. true memories. Oh no, Ven, don't tell me you did it, please. I had faith in you, bro. These men must be a victim too. I mean, that's what we figured. Darkness. To defeat the darkness. That's the title of this one. And we have another Lucio in the Master cutscene. Yo! Dang, Lucio looks depressed, bruh. You have a problem with that? Of course I do. Just to fight darkness. That is kind of what they imply. Okay, they're bringing up some very real questions here. Dang, he hit him with the answer, bro. Still, you understand nothing. Why is this music always so loud in every update? Guys, hold on. I gotta go back to that. Yo, Nomura wrote this whole thing himself. Hold on, did you see that? Only to rile yourself up over this theory as if it's the answer. Dog, the master's Nomura. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I feel attacked. I feel so attacked. Bro, I love their dialogue interactions so much. Lucio seems so wimpy here, though. How does this man become Zigbar? Oh, so they are... So they are trying to defeat the darkness. They revealed a little bit of the Master's plan. He is trying to defeat the darkness. Discard time... Oh, okay. All in order to defeat the darkness. Alright, last cutscene. That was definitely really interesting. That is the first time ever we got a snip into the Master's plan, or what his plan seems to be at a surface level. So it does seem like they're trying to defeat the darkness. I mean, we figured that in the first place, right? I mean, a lot of people theorized directly when KH3 was announced in like 2014-15 that maybe an arc after the Dark Seeker saga could be some sort of like, I don't know, light extremist sort of arc. And maybe that's what we're actually getting. Like, the Master's route to defeating the darkness maybe just isn't like, you know, what we originally intended, or maybe he is working with us, but it seems like he is trying to defeat the darkness, so that's awesome. And his plan just spans over multiple lifetimes. He has this big plan to defeat it. That's gonna be cool. Okay, I'm excited. All right, let's see what this last cutscene is. This is the cutscene about Strelitzia. All right, Ven, I have faith in you to not be the murderer, and I kind of hope Vanitas doesn't show up, but if he does, I'll accept it. I'll accept it if he does. Strelitzia, I don't want to see this cutscene again. I've seen this cutscene so many times. How many times is it going to replay Strelitzia dying? At least it'll be different this time. Oh no, Ventus, don't do nothing. Ventus, stay in that corner. Just stay in the shadows. Like, don't even like get near her, please. Come on. Ven, no, go, stay back, stop it. I don't want to see you do this. All right, that was kind of lame looking, but what? So that is darkness. Yep, that's darkness behind him. All right, well, the killer was darkness. My theory's wrong. Darkness and the killer are two separate people. Alright, now who is darkness, though, is the question. But, okay, so darkness did make themselves look like Ava, though. So, was darkness Ava? Is that the confirmation? Is that the or did he just shapeshift into Ava? Well, I guess Ava's darkness. Huh. Wow, well, Secret Reports was right. Maybe. That's... I don't know how to take that. Is she actually darkness, or did darkness just shapeshift into Ava? Huh. Cause they said darkness had no flesh. That's the weird part about this. And then, Darkness said he still had work to be done. So, what are they going to do next update then? Well, we know that Darkness was involved in Strelitzia's killing. I need to know exactly who Darkness is. I need to see another scene of Darkness now. Wow. Ava has the ability to shapeshift? Yes, she does. Darkness can shapeshift, not the foretellers. I mean, we've seen Ava turn herself into other foretellers before. We don't know if that's a specific Ava thing or if that's just a Keyblade Master thing, though. That's the weird thing about Union Cross, because, like, these short cutscenes only give you so much information and don't give you, like, the grander scope of things, I guess. Because it's really hard to tell with that scene if Ava's darkness or if darkness does shapeshift himself into her. I mean, we figured that in the first place. We knew that Ava there was either 1, Ventus's imagination, or 2, darkness. So, does that mean darkness is Ava? Alrighty. Same theme. Okay, so they are aware of darkness as a being. You might be right about that one. I wonder what move is about to make in this cutscene. A chance. Yeah, a chance. Oh, here we go. What's good, Lauriam? What did you just say? Oh shit, dude. Lauriam, you good, bro? Bro, I'm getting hyped right now. Oh, bro. He's about to lash out. Marluxia's about to come out. Oh my gosh. Yo, he just grabbed him. Oh my goodness, yo! Yo, he just tossed up in there, dude. What the heck? His This was the darkness's motive: anxiety, fear, suspicion, rage. Dude. Don't toss Skull, please don't. Don't hurt her. Alright, good. This dude's so hurt. I feel so bad. Oh no, Ven! Ven! Don't walk in here. Please, go away! Oh my goodness, no, why would you just say that? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Bro. Is he like strangling him? Yo, this Ventus Steve is hitting. Oh my gosh. Jeez, no! You see the darkness like covering his eyes, the shadows? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Is this Vanitas? Is this Vanitas? So you're darkness. So he's inside Ven. So is it actually Vanitas? Let's see. Oh. Okay, so right off the bat, what I do have to say here is point out how Darkness said you're finally aware of us. Now, that can mean him and Ventus. That could mean him and other beings, you know, like him, like it. Because remember that in a cutscene previous, in the last update with the Master and Lucio, he referred to Darkness as an entity, and in a similar cutscene, similar to that, he pointed out how the Darkness, you know, looked like us. It like took the form of like humans. So we don't quite know who the identity of Darkness is still, but we still haven't seen his face yet. Next update is surely going to be an interesting one, and I definitely hope they give us more cutscenes in the next update, meaning next month or end of this month, because Nomura did say that he had the whole scenario pretty much done, or he handed off like the rest of the scenario for this chapter to the Unicross team during the 5th anniversary stuff going on. I am for sure intrigued, and honestly, that cutscene might be one of the best cutscenes that I've seen in Unicross in a very long time, probably potentially since the Lucio's Goal cutscene in Kingdom Hearts Key Browser, where Ava and Lucio, you know, had their little fight, their little talk. I think just like the themes of this cutscene, seeing Lauriam kind of slowly like turn over to darkness, given to his fear, rage, anxiety, all that stuff, really set the tone for this cutscene and made it like extremely entertaining all the way through. And I was definitely surprised, to say the least, that darkness came out of Ventus at the end there, which makes me wonder when he like, you know, went there. Like, is Darkness a part of Ventus, really? Because if Darkness is a part of Ventus, then why was he separated during that scene with him and Maleficent? It definitely doesn't seem like Darkness is an entity that, like, requires Ventus's existence to, like, roam about. It seems like Ventus is just a pawn he's using at the moment. And Ventus is still able to, like, you know, exist, walk around and stuff when Darkness isn't inside him. Though it's hard to tell when Darkness is with him and when he isn't, because clearly during the Strelitzia cutscene, Darkness was a part of Ventus in that moment and was actually separated from Ventus during a couple of moments in that scene, as you saw Darkness walk into the light and appear to be Lady Ava. And then during the majority of Unicross, throughout us seeing Ventus from our like perspective, Darkness has been simultaneously, as Ventus and the Unileers have been doing their thing, has been talking to Maleficent, making sure Maleficent gets back to, you know, her time. Though, we don't fully know if that's something that takes place, like, slightly before all of these events, at the beginning of Union Cross. They don't really specify the time period in which that happened, so it leaves us to assume that it's all happening around the same time as they're releasing the cutscenes, because otherwise they would likely clarify it. But however, this was a very interesting update, very short update, but we got a good 4 minutes of one cutscene with Lauriam and all of the Union leaders together in one scene for the first time in a long time. And this just makes you think about what's going to happen next. Darkness is finally about to potentially reveal their plans, or they're potentially about to cause chaos. And Darkness said us. How can this one entity cause any more damage than it already has? It already manipulated Ventus to kill Strelitzia, but now that the Union leaders know of Darkness and, you know, can potentially interact with it perhaps, how is Darkness by itself going to, you know, cause chaos for this world? What has it done? What seeds has it planted? Which makes me go back to the "of us" line that it said at the end, which makes me believe potentially that there's multiple versions of it potentially like scattered throughout Daybreak Town as they're speaking, causing chaos, causing ruin. I wonder just who exactly Darkness is, or if Darkness is anyone. Maybe Darkness is just Darkness, the entity of Darkness. But seriously though, that was a great cutscene. That was actually amazing. I absolutely loved it. Oh shoot. I didn't know Master and Lucy were in this update. Hello? Okay. Not much of a conversationalist. Okay, so they are acknowledging Darkness as like a being, like... Oh, this Master of Masters theme is hitting, bro. Okay. Okay. Bro, this theme is so good. You're people like us. What does that mean? Hold on, I gotta pause right quick. Remember what when I said in my other video? This is kind of like confirming my hunch I've had that Darkness is might be kind of related to the Master in some way, but I mean, we still gotta watch more. But like, this is still proving true in almost every update that's had major involvement from Darkness. We've gotten a cutscene like this. That's crazy. Well, they're about to confront it. Hold up. No one better. Dialogue is going a little fast. But, I mean, we could always pause and read it. Will be danger, but they're just the kind of people that Darkness is weakest against. Oh. Only knows what people hate. So it's weak against people like Sora, especially. I gotta read that again. Dialogue is going really fast, but it's a double-edged sword since it means the Darkness's actions don't make any sense to us either. Yeah, that's true. Incompatible as beings. What? Oh my. Well, it makes sense. Bro, what's about to happen here? Oh shit, dude. Some kid's drawing. That's roasting him. Usually invisible. So are you Vanitas after all or no? Special service. This dialogue's amazing so far. Bro, Lauriam's about to snap, dude. Oh shoot. Because he wanted to? What? Because Ventus wanted to. No. Ventus wanted power. Are you sure he wanted power? The power of a union leader. Why wouldn't anyone? Okay, that's kind of... So, Ven is a villain-ish? Or, no, he's messing with our heads. He's messing with our heads. Hold on. Darkness is, like, interrogating... He's, like, messing with us right now. Nah, Ventus not evil, bro. Hold up. He almost caught me slipping for a second. No, he's just messing with me. Ventus was powers this dude Virgil. Maybe? Oop, ignore my phone. Bro, you see Lauriam's face? He's going through it. Dude. Hold on, bro. We gotta play that back. He just got washed. Look at this. Hold on. Bro. No. We going frame by frame on that, bro. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. He goes for the strike. That man disappears, does some like little fighting game phase move, whatever. Just boom. Boy got washed. Took the whole screen. Oh my gosh. Well, Lauriam got snapped in half. I like our brain's so calm. This man's just royalty, isn't he? Already been decided. Be the one to harbor darkness. Sandstone. Why? Because they're Vanitas? I need to stop. Fated child. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta reread it. The fated child read in the book of prophecies. Huh. Him with the 5 ancient dragon fighters sure did. Old friends. Oh man. Friends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, we don't need to work with people like you. Next question. Yo, Brain's on it. He's just calm. He doesn't have his keyblade out. Else did we appear and more you finally became aware of us? Keep saying we. What do you mean by that? Good question. More of us than there is light. We know that. Alright. Yo, Brain. Okay, understood. Yo, let's go! Master Defender. Unfortunately, I got spoiled on that, but that's pretty cool. There's the ultimate enemy. Let's give him it all. Yo! Alright. How much more we got left? Not that much. I'm worried about those kids. What's about to happen to them, bro? Future is to come. They'll be alright. It sounds sketchy. Don't tell me this ends now. Come on. It's okay if you watch over them. The meddling is strictly off limits here. Oh, so Lushu's here? Hold up. Well, do some, or is that next update? That's next update. Ah! Bro, that has to have been one of the best updates I've seen. I don't know. That was just clean. We got Brain having the Master Defender now. Darkness, like, we got a lot of info from Darkness. A lot of info from the Master. We know they were friends now. So, I was kind of right about that. Yo, the Master and Darkness were acquainted with each other. It seems like they were old friends. They definitely implied this way before. It doesn't seem like they worked together necessarily, though. He didn't give a straight up answer on that, but I don't feel like, I don't know. It's weird, but Darkness might be the true villain of Kingdom Hearts, like I've been kind of thinking about, which is it sounds dumb saying it out loud because it's like, duh, of course Darkness is what we're fighting, but no, it's like this Darkness that right here, this being, like, it seems like this is like a higher entity of Darkness than like the Heartless that we normally see scattered throughout. So maybe this guy is the villain rather than the Master, and the Master's plan is to defeat Darkness once and for all, like I was kind of theorizing. And that, if that's the case, that's awesome. I love that. What's going on, guys? I'm so low energy right now. It's like 3 a.m. but this came out. I've been up all night. It's weird because I usually go to sleep pretty late anyways, but it's just like I tried to go to sleep purposely so I could wake up early for this, but I ended up staying up anyways because I kept thinking about, well, this. I'm not caught up with the global version of Union Cross, not, you know, on my own account or anything. I will definitely try to do that for the next update. So I've just been dodging spoilers on Twitter and other apps and stuff. So it's been tough, and I've been thinking about this all day. Vacation Insider, they uploaded all the cutscenes on YouTube. We have a pretty hefty update ahead of us. I might be a little low energy, so if I have to pause, if I have to double take any scenes, expect all of that. The normal reaction stuff, expect all of that. Anyways, though, we're here live on stream at 3 a.m. Shout out to the 100 people who came out. I really do appreciate you guys, honestly. I love the heck out of you. Like, the fact that you guys even come out to streams at 3 a.m. is mind-boggling. But we do what we gotta do for Kingdom Hearts. Anyways, you guys have been here for like 10, 13 minutes while I've been trying to get everything situated. So we're just gonna go ahead and start. No baits, no nothing. Let's go. The purpose. Chat told me apparently that was the last cutscene that almost starts. We're gonna restart that. We're gonna start with clocks ticking and then move on. The purpose is apparently the last cutscene, so we're gonna rewind a little bit, but let's do that. All right, this data world's being destroyed, bro. Time's almost up, dandelions. Oh man, now we have our plan. This box needs to stay out of sight. Yep, extended Lushu cutscene like I thought. Like a lot of people thought though, not just me. But extended Lushu cutscene, here we go. Oh god, I can't be loud, it's 3 a.m. I can't be loud, okay. I'm gonna get kicked out the house. Okay. Okay, this is crazy. They're extending this cutscene. It's crazy. There's some big info right here. I'll indulge you. The secret stays between. We know. Come on, tell me what happens after. What's in that box? Tell me what's in that box, please. Why? They've been really using this Master of Master theme a lot, you'll see. Alright, now that's where it ended. Alright. Can you just tell me now? Ooh, and ruin the surprise. Yes, tell him now. I'll give you one little hint. One hint. Come on. What's the hint? What's the hint? Come on. When darkness strikes at dawn and the lifeboat departs, this world will have fulfilled its purpose. I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. Literally shaking. Take a corridor to a new world as fast as you can. What? The world's going to end? Haven't I told you? There's no way for us to win against the darkness. Okay, that's kind of stuff we know already. Except the corridor part. Ready to pass the torch to the next generation. Come on, stop baiting me, dude. Let's just say it. Just say it. Just to nurture the dandelions, our little seeds of light, so they can be sown into the future. Or they can stop the darkness. Then the sun will finally set on this dustless dawn. What are these terms you're using, bro? Our plan will have succeeded at last. What? What? Is he referring? Oh my gosh! Yo, look at them! Yo, they were boxed in darkness! Well, they all got washed, but what? What? Can't take you down alone. Yes, you can. Come on. Not even sure I can wear you down. Ah, this is so good. This is so good. Shall we call it done? This is a climax right here. Surrendering. Excuse me? When you aren't after anything. But I'm not buying it. Oh, Brain, get him! Get him! Get him! Seem pretty desperate to get in our way. Yeah? I don't know if there's pride or fear. There's the reason you're still here. Yes, there is. Infection. Yeah, makes sense. Data transfer requires a signal. Oh, not what I thought. Hello? Oh, signals for the hearts and minds of you humans. You underestimate how easily the darkness rides on those signals and spreads through this place. What? Is that why you wormed your way into the data world? Hello? Why hide inside Ven? Yeah, why hide inside Ven? Tell me. I told you, because it was decided. But why? That's enough? Who's that? Who that? Yes, Gold, come on, do something. You got this? They don't play this music in Union Cross that often. Not in cutscenes, at least. Well, from my experience. Just watching this stuff. You hijacked Ven and attacked Lauriam's sister. Now you're gonna pay for it? Bro, why is this not animated? Oh, but this is still so cool. I'm just sitting here thinking like, yo, what if this had like some voice acting behind it? This would be so cool. That's right. This is, we are many and we are one. This is like a crazy climax right here. Through him, we could divide into pure darkness and light. Oh. Oh, willful and distinct. Oh? With a sacrifice that needed to be made. Huh? So Ven didn't attack Strelitzia, you did, is that right? Yes, Lauriam, you know! Let's go! Come on, everyone, just destroy this thing! Figured you guys could use some help. I mean, you just woke up, you definitely got bodied earlier. More ally will make no difference. Then how about you get up? Oh? Oh, yo, the player just came out of nowhere. Hold on. The way they just came out of nowhere, that was on some Sora stuff. Of course, not as like I guess cinematic, but that was literally like the way Sora came in to help Riku. That was the player just then. Hold up, the player being gassed. Let's go. It's useless. Even if you do manage to defeat us, you will still lose. Ah. I don't think so. Why am I getting so hyped over this? Taking you down and go back to the real world. Y'all better. Y'all better. How do you plan on doing that with the lifeboat? Why are they calling it the lifeboat now? Yeah, it's like the evil fair, right? Right. Well, this is the official English translation. These are no Japanese translations. So I guess the lifeboat's just the arc. If you return, Daybreak Town will still succumb to darkness. What have we done to the real world? Jeez, how long? There's so much dialogue. Nothing was decided long ago. It's like they're saying so much, but saying nothing at the same time. Lifeboat is activated, Sword falls to darkness is already in motion, the beginning of the end. They're saying everything and nothing at the same time. Like, I don't understand what they're saying. Lifeboat's the last line of defense. We relied upon them, we cannot be defeated. What? Okay, I mean, you can figure that kind of, right? Evil Fairy's departure was the trigger, it cannot be stopped. Oh. Did Maleficent really screw everything up like that for everyone? Yo, that's crazy. That means we're just a bunch of pawns. I mean, you said it. And you right. I thought I was the one who brought us together. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cool. This is so cool. You believe in her leader? Yeah. Come on, let's body him. Do it. Do it. Defeat. Well, they can't do it. We already know they can't do it. Okay. Did we win? Well, I'm guessing a boss battle happened in the actual game. I'm going to assume so. I am formless. You cannot destroy me. Formless. Oh my gosh. Yo, Darklings. Let's go. Yo, Darklings. I want to fight some Darklings in the next game. That would be so cool. You. Ventus. Darklings are after Ven. Why is Ven so special? Tell me, please. Then get up and wash all of them. Come on, man. Come on. What the heck? Ventus? What was that? Bro, he did not care. If you're pure darkness, then that makes me pure light. What? You use me to reshape yourself. And I can reshape you again. Okay. So I guess Ven is just a complete pure light. Alright, well, that confirms it 100%. We kind of already knew, but that's like 100% confirmation. No ifs, ands, buts. Yo. Alright, so Ven's just broken then. Got it. Ven's just broken. Everything's going to be alright. Nah. Hold on. We going back. Hold on. What was that? That boy zipped up. Hold on. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 frame DP. Instantly screen transition. That's crazy. That man's broken. I'm guessing that's how he ends up with Xehanort. I'm going to assume that's what happens there. So we got the lineup for that. That boy air stepped. He definitely air stepped. Alright, darkness again. Now to check on the data. Aren't you supposed to be a part of the whole? What? Yo, Lushu. Maybe? Or is that the master? That's probably Lushu. I think that's Lushu. Are you acting on your own right now? Is that it? And is that Strelitzia's body? Or is that Ventus's? Shouldn't be any Keyblade Masters left in this world. I stayed. What? Lushu. Figures you want to know what's going on. Alright, that is Lushu. Is that Ven or Strel? I'm going to assume that's Ven. That has to be Ven's, right? I gotta go back and reread that. Seeing you didn't take a very good look at the book. Okay. Why are you here? Only meant to observe. Right? I'm here because your friend... What? The Master of Masters told me to be. Oh? So I could watch what happens when not to act. Look but don't touch. That's crazy. He always said the strangest things. But I've thought about it for a long time, and I think I know what he meant now. This is a different version of this theme. You use that, your plan is as good as ruined. Am I tripping, or is that like a different rendition of that theme, guys? What is that? A seed of light to be planted in the future. And there we go. A true dandelion. Okay. Alright, now we have the last cutscene. We almost started with this cutscene, but chat told me, hey, don't start with this cutscene. This is technically the last cutscene. Alright, we got this. This is the last one. I don't think this is the last update. I think we still have another update after this. One final one. And then, yeah. Let's go. Let's see what we have. We already watched the first like minute of this, but let's see what we got. I feel like I say this every update, but this might be the best update again. Unicross keeps like topping itself, dude. Oh my goodness, this story is so good. I think that's why people are so, they want a movie or a remaster so badly, because it's like, it's criminal. This game's story is told in this format, but it's so good. Oh my gosh, I can't take it. To be honest, didn't care either way for Ven, but now I'm like, that's pretty much me right now. Therefore, knowledge of all things. Strange that you would knowingly waste your time and efforts. Darkness is so intimidating. The way they just teleport behind you and everywhere like that. You think the book tells everything? Yeah, right. Oh my. No way I'd have let you peek at something that important. Now, the book doesn't cover much at all. Okay. It's what the Keyblade I gave to Lushu sees. That's true. Very true. And even then, only the bits important enough to jot down. Very true. He's spinning right now. To be honest, it doesn't matter what the book does or doesn't contain. The point at which it was written and how to get there. Oh? The point at which it was written. Huh. And when it tries to travel through time, when the lifeboat will lose their body to become whole again, they'll require two things at their destination. A medium to rebuild their body, and someone with memories of them. Okay, the book contains a waypoint. All this was for a waypoint? Sure was. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, is the master a good guy, bad guy? What is he? My eye is the medium. Got a direct line from A to B. You use the book and your apprentice to travel into the future? I mean, that's not my final goal. It isn't? I mean, yeah, of course, but it is an important step. One that I won't be taking alone. 7 paws and the 7 crowns. For the 7 lights. Okay. Including your apprentice? Who knows? What do you mean, who knows? Anyone could wind up using them? You're even more clever than I thought. I gotta decipher this. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's almost over. What are you all up to anyway? What indeed? Tried watching you duke it out, although I did see something interesting in the future. You did? What might that be? Sora? Is that Sora? Tell me. A world I can't even conceive. Huh? A world you don't even know about? Quadratum? The master doesn't know about Quadratum, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of us assumed he did. A lot of us assumed he knew about Quadratum. And since he saw that world in the future, that means... Is that the point the book was written? Was the book written in Quadratum or in... Okay, because we don't see Lushu or anybody in Quadratum. We don't see Xehanort's Keyblade. Ooh. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions. Too many questions. I think I can confidently say I enjoy Ventus right now. I enjoy a lot of Ventus's character right now. Like, I was already very interested in him. I knew, like, I wasn't oblivious. I knew Ventus was going to be important in the future. Like, I knew he was already important. Like, I just needed more context as to why is this character so, like, important to Nomura? Why is this character in such a position of, like, importance, of interest for Nomura? But now I'm like, okay, it feels a lot more deserved now for me. I think it's just that beforehand it didn't feel like it had as much deserved interest. Now it's like, okay, I see now. I'm surprised the master didn't say Sora. I was expecting him to just say Sora, but I mean, that's me being a Sora fanboy. Of course I would have eaten that up. But Quadratum, he doesn't know about Quadratum. He can't conceive Quadratum. Ah, dude, this update made me wonder if the master really is evil. Too, again, like, I know everyone's wondering that, but it's like, dang, this guy really is maybe just new. Is he neutral? I don't know. Like, this update made me feel like he was more on the light side. He made a very convincing argument and plan, all seemingly for the light, planting a true dandelion in the world. It's like, dude, it's, you know what? It's even more poetic. It's even more poetic too to think about it, because Ventus is the imposter. among 5 dandelions who were chosen to be union leaders, to lead the world. Those lights were chosen to lead the world. Yet Ventus, the imposter, is the true dandelion. That's something to think about right there. That's something to think about right there. But I'm definitely woken up now. But that is going to be all for this live stream. We will continue this later. If I can even get any sleep. Can I don't know. How do you sleep after this? How do I even possibly fall asleep after seeing all that? That was so fun. That was too fun. Anyways, enjoy the videos for the next week. So that's all I'm gonna say. Enjoy the videos for the next week. Thank you guys for coming out. It is that time. We are about to experience, hopefully this time, no trolling, one of the greatest Union Cross updates ever. I hope. Oh! Gotta wait for this download though. Ooh, okay. Alright, guys, it's time. This is my first time actually experiencing an update live. I've never done this before. This is so different. Oh, guys, look at this. Not even just a cutscene. No boss? No nothing? Yo, this is getting serious. Okay. I have to actually click through now. Lauriam knows it wasn't Ven's fault, right? I mean, does he? Should we check on them? No, Lauriam said everything was fine. All right. Wait, are they locked in a room together? Did you guys actually let them go in a room together? Are you guys that dumb? Do you really think the world is going to end? I'm not sure. There's a lot we don't know about this world, the Keyblade Masters in Darkness. That's true. That's a lot we don't know either. Think back to what Master Ava taught us. That when this world is shrouded in darkness, it will just go to sleep. What? Oh, that's a interesting interpretation. Okay. That's not something to take lightly. It's not much, I know, but it's enough to keep me from giving up hope. I played a part in bringing the dandelions together, so I have a responsibility to save everyone. And I'm going to try my best to do that. Alright, protagonist moment from Ephemer. It's not your responsibility alone, but whatever you do decide to do, you have our support. I want you to know that. Our players is in there. You see our players' face, they're just like, what are y'all talking about? Thanks for always being there, Scold. Alright, Ephemer's dying, or Scold's dying. There's no way, because the way they just said that's definitely a, alright, I'm about to die quote. Oh no. Oh, hi there? Who's that? Is that Maleficent? Wait, no, Maleficent's gone. Who's that? Okay. Lauriam's looking at this man like, I'm about to destroy you. Nah, he's sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. That's good. I just needed someone to blame. Darkness is so abstract. My anger needed a simple, tangible target. Selfish of me, I know, but some emotions are too much to bear. Oh man, they're getting deep with this. Tell me, is darkness really gone? Or has it become a part of you, just like you said? If it has, then Ooh. Oh! What is this? Yo! Hatred, anger, and sadness, that's exactly what they want. You have to let it go. What happened to my kind and loving brother? I must have cried, guys. Strelitzia. Oh my god, dude, why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? Oh, my girl. Yo. Lauriam, someone's here to see you. Lauriam was definitely about to murder Ventus. He was thinking, like, if darkness is just a part of you, then I have to... Yeah. Who? Someone's here. Okay. That's Larxene. Yep. Elrina, yo, we literally Haven't seen her in 2 years. We haven't seen her since before KH3 came out, guys. Think about that. Or maybe, I think we did see her slightly after, like in the next update, right after KH3. But still, we haven't seen her since KH3 released. And they just casually pop her up. Hi, Elrina. What are you doing here? Well, I thought you should know. No, what? It's about Strelitzia. Kirthi claims to have seen her. Huh? What? Yo, what did I say? What did I say? I told you she was still around. I told you guys. Yo, there's no way. Maybe it wasn't her, but a few days ago, her ghost is just haunting Daybreak Town, isn't it? Her ghost is just haunting Daybreak Town, ain't it? Yo, what? Guys, okay, we gotta continue. She might be the true dandelion. I spotted someone who looked an awful lot like her, headed toward town from the hill, and she wasn't alone. She was with someone in a black coat. Yo, chat's freaking out right now, dude. Oh my gosh. But how? Yo. We can't be sure of anything yet, but it's definitely an interesting piece of information. A black coat could only mean one of the Keyblade Masters. Most likely. Now, that's that boy Lushu. Both the Master and Masters and Lushu fit the description. Oh man, but the Master shouldn't be here. Even if this were the real world. Wait a minute, maybe... Yo, Brain just had a moment. He just figured something out. Do you remember why this data war was created? As a backup of the real one. Right, to save the world as it was before the Keyblade War. That means Strelitzia's data must be stored here too. Nomura. I'm tired of you, bro. I'm tired. Really? I thought this place was just a copy of the world, not its people. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Besides, if everyone's data was brought over, shouldn't there be versions of us here too? Yep. Our data should be here as well. That's how they're going to bring them back. Welp, that's how they're about to be back. Even if they fail, like with the arc or something, they could, if Brain did end up going to Scala and just raising Ericus or something, that means this Brain could still come back. Wow, could be that it's still locked up and hasn't been touched yet. Think about it. Elrina saw a glitch version of Strelitzia. If what Kirthi says is true, maybe her data is here and someone managed to access it. I don't understand. Why Strelitzia? And if her data does exist, does that mean we can bring her back? I don't know. Who would do something like that? As far as we know, all of the masters are gone. Yo, what are our players just chilling? Like, what are y'all talking about? We'll probably have more luck finding answers in the real world. About that, if what Darkness said was true, we should be able to use the lifeboat in the basement to get back. But if that's somehow linked to the end of this world, we don't have time to think about that now. Come on, let's go to the basement. Alright, not all 5 of them are gonna go. Would you mind carrying them? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, someone's someone's gone. There's 7, including Ventus. Someone's leaving. And hold on. Can their Kirithis come? Brain's not going. Yeah, grab that book of prophecies. Grab that. And that's it. They were sent off. So the true dandelion was indeed Strelitzia. I had a feeling it was Strelitzia, because it made sense. Because it happened, like, Lucius battle with Ava happened around, like, a similar time frame. And it doesn't make sense for Ventus to be that, because the timelines don't add up. Yo, let's go! There are 5 left. Who will they go to? You didn't read that part of the book? It wasn't of any interest to me. Really? So what is then? So Darkness doesn't know where they end up? Expansion. I don't get you. Nor we you. You spent time grooming these wielders, only to trap and leave them behind in the data world. Why? Don't know. Who knows what the Master of Masters thinking? And yet you follow him? Yeah? Why not? Bruh. That's actually all the foretellers' reaction when you ask them, why do you follow the Master? Why not? I may not know the reasoning behind everything he does, but I can guess. But you're not certain. No. But I am sure of one thing. He is not a fan of darkness. Alright, that's good. I see. That we understand. We're not fond of light either. So, what's your brilliant plan? I love Luciu. To spread throughout the data world using its signals. To accompany the Chosen One into the future so I can lay claim to worlds not yet created. Is that the... So, okay, so Darkness is Vanitas, kind of. Accompany him. Alright, so Darkness is just a form of Vanitas. Or Vanitas is just a form of darkness, not literally darkness. So no matter what world or time I end up in, you'll be there too, huh? I don't think so. So Ventus is the Chosen One? Remember when Sora was the Chosen One? You know what, I just thought about something. So Ventus was a part of Sora in KH1. They really did play us. Because they made it seem like Sora was the Chosen One in KH1. Although we all knew Sora got the Keyblade in KH1 because of Ventus. Though he was also at the right place at the right time. But Ventus was the real Chosen One. Oh my. I thought you were told not to interfere. Yeah, to help the dandelions. But I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. I am formless. You cannot destroy me. I know. Then why waste the effort? Yo, Luciu, take off your hood, bro. I'm trying to see what you look like. The longer you exist without a tangible form, the more your will fades. Darkness had form when the Master of Masters was a boy, right? You abandoned it to defeat light. That's when darkness became a whole. But then you realized that you couldn't maintain your will as one or as a whole. Which is why you still need a physical form. You call it infection and expansion, but you're just stealing the bodies of those with hearts. You act like it's this grandiose plan when it's actually kind of sad and pathetic. Yo, tell him! Tell him again! Oh, what was that? Yo, silence. Oh my god. What just happened? Okay. You never even figured out his real plan, did you? What? Let me ask you this. Besides you, there are 5 other shadows with individual will. 5 other shadows? What? I know at least one is in the data world. Oh, I see. Like, so... Yeah, darkness can be in the same place at multiple different times. Okay, yeah, okay. I just confused that statement. So where are the other 4? Yo, Luciu's cocky as heck. Where are the other 4? You're well informed. Yes, 6 of us remained after the war. After which, we found ourselves in the data world. But you returned to the real world with the evil fairy. meaning the rest are still there. Wait, is one with Maleficent? Yes. Then you're the only one in my way, as you are in mine. Yo, fight! Do it! Is this how Lucio escapes? Or something? Or how's that? Well, I don't know. I don't get it. Lauriam's about to be like, yeah, I got cooked here, so I count 6. The evil fairy took the 7th. But there are 7 of us. Yikes. So we're short 1. 2. This one's broken. So we're down to 5. What should we do? I kind of like how Lauriam's taking care of Ventus. That's kind of adorable. I really like that. What's this? That's the data world breaking. What's... We're running out of time. We need to decide who goes. But we're not the only dandelions. The player's about to stay here. Oh, our player's speaking? Yeah, what about the rest of the wielders? They'll go to sleep. Just like a computer in sleep mode. Dang. Sleep? Master Abba taught us that, remember? When all is shrouded in darkness, the world will fall into slumber. Right. Wait, so... if they're asleep and not dead? Yo. We're about to have an actual Keyblade War. Yo! Nomura, phase 2 about to go nuts! Dude! The Masters knew this would happen and create a backup of the world. A place to shelter and keep us safe. That's where we are. Okay, and if something causes this world to freeze, it can be rebooted and restored. The end of this world is nothing like the end of the real one. Like I said, sleep mode. So it's not this world we need to be worried about. Even if we use the lifeboat to get back, we'll have to use it again to go wherever it is that we need to go after. And who knows where that'll be. Is escape really the right answer? Whether we stay or go, it's a gamble. Right, but if no one goes back, then no one there will know what's happened here. There will be no rescuing anyone left behind. Brain staying. And we can't let that happen. We keyboarders need to live on. Ephemer and I should split up. Agreed. Brain, you should go back. Having you in the real world will give us the best chance to save the people here. So Ephemer staying behind? That's interesting. I had a feeling, but why is he staying behind? What's Ephemer about to do? I'm not a union leader or anything, so... Wait, you're not staying behind, Oren. There's no way. Listen, the only way to make it out of this is to go back. We're the ones responsible for this whole situation in the first place. So you, Ven, and Prodigy should go. Wow. Wait, the player goes? What the? Brain, Prodigy, Elrona, and Ven each take one. That's what Ephemer said. Lauriam, it's yours. What? Wait. Okay, I'm confused. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. If there's a chance you'll get your sister back, then you need to be there for her. Besides, you'll have a better chance of finding answers over there. You should take it. What? I don't deserve a spot. I'm gonna be honest with you, Elrona. You kinda don't, but I'm glad you did take one, because your boss fights are kinda fire. Elrona's so kind here and, like, not mean. Apologetic. Look at her. Look at the way she looks at Lauriam. You see that? And look at the way Lauriam's looking at Ventus. There's only one way out of here, and the seating's limited for now. When I get back, I promise I'll find a way to save everyone here. Thanks. All right, we don't have much time. Wait, so Brain is taking one. Who's going? I'll stay. Okay, now the player's staying. I'm not even a dandelion. I'm just here as your friend. So if you're staying, so am I. Besides, I don't want to have to wait around for you again. Dang. I'm not leaving you two here. Scold, you better go, because you're Subject X. Well, you are going. Scold's definitely going. She's, yeah. Why don't we save one for later? I might be able to find a way to rescue all three of you at once. You already have something in mind, don't you? What's this rescue operation? Man, it's settled. Lauriam, can you look after Ven? They're not about to end up in the same place, bruh. They aren't. Lauriam's about to end up in Castle Oblivion. He's gonna be like, yo, what happened? Ventus is about to end up in Xehanort's hands. Hop in, Elrina. Brain, take care of everyone. Wait, okay, so Elrina's going. Brain's going. So these three, okay, so it's the original, why didn't I think of this? The original key back cover, or the original key browser squad. They're all staying together. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, because Ephemer, the player, and Skull are the ones who started. And this music, dude. Here, take it. What?! Huh?! Ooh! Wait! No, Mura, you tricked me! How could you?! Ephemer did end up getting the book. I did end up using it. But if you're ever lost, don't hesitate to have a look. Brain! What about Ericus, bro? You're just gonna leave him? Wait, so Ephemer is his? Okay, I'm gonna just continue. It will help you when you need it most. I'll hold on to these for now. So Ephemer's in Dark Road then. But as far as I'm concerned, they still belong to you. Master Alva entrusted them to you for a reason. I thought you'd be happy. Master Alva told me you've been wanting to read the book for a long time. Yeah? Besides, I'm pretty sure she gave these to me knowing I would do just this. Maybe your heart will be your guiding key, Ephemer. Just like mine is for me. Thanks. I'll be back for you guys. Yo. Yo. Prodigy, you sure about this? No, I'm not sure about what's about to happen. I'm right where I want to be. This is probably the end of the update. Dog. Alright, but there's still one left though. There's one left for a reason. So, one of these three are taking this. And it's definitely not Ephemer, so it has to be Scold or the player. Probably Scold. Scold's Subject X. There's no way Scold is not Subject X. They tricked me with Brain having the Master Defender, but Scold has to be Subject X. But where is Brain ending up then? Where is Brain? That's a new question, guys. Where is Brain? Where does he end up? He says he has a plan, though. Maybe Brain is the Enzo like people thought. I gotta see where y'all end up. Show me where y'all end up. I mean, even though I kind of know, but show me. Don't end it here, please. 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 Oh my gosh, dude. I'm mad. I'm mad. Oh, dude. What was that? That was insane. That was so insane. Last night, Global completely duped us. Like, we thought we were getting an update late last night for Global because the past two updates they released at the same time. But it didn't come out, so we've been waiting here for translations. We're ending it off how it's all started with translations. So unfortunate that that's the case, but more than anything, huge shout out to Everglow, who I happen to be watching today, and KH Insider, because they are a lot of the people who have been working super duper hard to translate all of this. And honestly, man, I don't know where we would be without them when it comes to Union Cross stuff. So I'm just too excited. All right. This is a 41-minute finale, guys. 41 minutes. That is insane. Okay. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. The ending of Union Cross. Man, So this world is going to end. As I said before, there's no way to win against the darkness right now. We need the Keyblade legacy to live on for the ones who can defeat the darkness in the future. So it was important that we had the time to raise many Keyblade wielders. Oh man. The dandelions this world will keep the darkness at bay. Oh, that went by too fast. Hold up. The dandelions this world will keep the darkness at bay until those seeds are scattered. And the dawn that has no sunset will one day have its sun sink into slumber. Guys, I'm too hyped, man. Starting it off with the Master and Lushu. Well, I should be going then. Yes, you should. There's one more thing. I love they do these extended cutscenes for Union Cross. Oh, should turn that off. I've been fighting the darkness for a long time. When darkness cast away its physical form, it attacked people's hearts. I've lost some comrades because of that. However, when throwing away its physical form, it also loses sight of the purpose. And that's where we are now. What? It doesn't have a physical form. 7 is a perfect lucky number, while 13 is a... Hold on, what? 7 is a perfect lucky number, while 13 is a disharmonious unlucky number. Okay. We've already increased, and the darkness that has a... I gotta go back again. I'm not gonna lie, the text is going super fast. They've already increased, and the darkness that has a derived form is the Heartless. The darkness that has a derived form is the Heartless. What? Those that don't have a form become individuals waiting to possess people. Huh. Darkness can't be defeated when it's formless. In order to win, we need vessels with strong hearts. That's why I raised you all. You don't mean... I know this might sound awful for you, but okay, hold on, it's going crazy. It might sound awful. I'm not saying you were raised as simple vessels. What? I wanted to make you into people with hearts so strong that even darkness couldn't possess them. But that's... The heart so strong, darkness couldn't even possess them. What? What is this effect? The fate of humanity. Dude, what? That was the purpose of the Keyblade War. Bro, huh? And this is the this is the Lost Masters song from the epilogue and key back cover. A traitor between the Union leaders and the Keyblade War. Is all of this really necessary? The traitor? They're bringing that back? Wait. Mention of a traitor in the Book of Prophecies has a purpose. Darkness feeds upon the emotions of doubt and discord. They almost feel those emotions deep in their hearts. Dude, I'm going crazy. The conflict of all those emotions will just amplify them even more. Master did actually just use everybody, and that will cause those 7 darknesses to be locked within our hearts. Within our hearts? What? Then there are 6 left. Those will be locked within the Union leaders after we've disappeared, and then 1 more will be trapped. Wait. Okay, so basically let's confirm there is no traitor. How can I accept this? Too many people are being sacrificed. Bro. The master actually is, like, crazy. Lushu's going through it. We must not let our goal be clouded by feelings. Oh, man. The master. This isn't some heroic tale. It's a matter of the dignity of people with hearts. So he's literally making vessels to sacrifice? What? Bro, that is dark. Oh my gosh. And Lucia just accepted it. May your heart be your guiding key. Whatever you feel, whatever you think. Bro, I need to see that animated. Like, or not, I need to see that, like... Oh, dude, they need to remaster this game. I gotta re-see that cutscene. For years, we've been saying the traitor's been Lucio, because they literally did say it. They literally said it in the key browser cutscene, in the cutscene with Lucio and Ava. They actually said it. Ah, dude, so they just confirmed that just now. Lucio is the quote traitor, but not really. Bro. That's dark. Alright, now we're back to the Union leaders. Okay. That was a great way to start that off. That was only the first 6 minutes. And now this is them back in the real world. I looked to see if there was a way to send everyone at once between the real world and the data world, but it looks like it would be a time crunch. I see. But there is one more way. Moving all of the data lines will be tough, but I think I can send those 3. Before I do that, you 3 will have to enter the pods. Huh? Oh, and this is how they end up where they end up. Getting Ephemer and the others here is looking to be a fight against time. I'll let you guys leave this world first. This is them in the real world, by the way. Is this that one more way? That text was too fast. Is this that one more way you mentioned? Oh my gosh. I'll return the empty pods to the data world. That way, regardless of time, they can come back here. Got it. What? Let's do what we can now. Hurry and board, you 2. Alright, they're about to end up where they end up. You sure about this? Right now, you're the only Union leader who can safely escape this world. From Ephemer to me, from me to you. Let me see you depart so I know we'll still be connected in the future. Bro. Bro. This is wild. I don't know when or where you'll land, but follow the lead of your heart. You won't be able to. I want you to etch your objective into your heart. I didn't find Strelitzia's data in that world. So I thought that people's data can't be preserved. But this is different. This time, I'll find her. Aww. It makes me so sad. I'm sure that's the lead your heart is going to follow. I really hope you'll be able to see your sister again. You sure will. I'm sure we'll meet again. Nah, don't give him no handshake. Give him a big ol' hug, bro. No handshakes. And then Lucia recruits. They're about to go to Chain of Memories. Vent is about to end up in BBS. May your hearts be your guiding key. Dang. Alright, welp. What's good, Marluxia and Larxene? Oh, shoot. Brain. Yo. What was that? Who's there? Yo! Yo! Yo, 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 yo. They ended off like that? Okay. Okay. Brain's there, it'll be okay. Yeah, he's smarter than Ephemer. Really, bro? The player's a clown. I can't believe the world is going to end. You can laugh during moments like this. I like that. So quiet. They're smiling as the world's ending. Hey. Hey. Okay. What are you looking at? Huh? Is it Strelitzia? No! Yo! Oh, bro. Well, this is how they get washed. This is how the player and Ephemer get washed, I guess. All right. Oh, y'all didn't come to fight. Y'all didn't come to box. Okay. Want you to open a gate before you leave. Excuse me? Bro, imagine turning around and just like, yo, that is terrifying. Our goal is to spread. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's 4 plus the one in, plus the one with Luxu that was with Luxu in the real world. Plus the one that was in the data world. Okay, so I think we've seen all 7 darknesses now. Okay, I think. Whoa. Sorry for pausing, but and this music, it's pointless to try to prevent it. You should know our strength by now. We can even take control of that body of yours right now. Or should we take away your friends right before your eyes, making you open the gate as you rise with regret and humiliation? Yo, this is dark. Yo, imagine they just slaughtered the player in front of them. That would be wild. I kind of hope the player survives, personally. When we start fighting, you get in the pod, quick. The player in the pod? Hello? At the very least, you need to live on. Hold on. It's in parentheses, so and his lips are moving, so he's like talking to him. Wait, what? Yo. Keyblade wielders can do that? Well, actually, that's not nothing new, but I guess we've seen it before, but that's still crazy. Just see that. This is why you humans can't win against the darkness. What? Wait. I gotta go back. Hello? Player. Oh, nah, bro. Nah, you better get cooked. Screw that. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Nah, wash player right now. Nah, screw the player. What happened? When? Player turn heel? So the player's a vessel of darkness now. Yo! Oh no. No. Ephemer, no. This can't be how it ends for you, bro. There's no way. No need to interfere now. Watch. We're only 12 minutes in, too. This was a fight? You fought them? You actually fought them? Bro, that is insane. That's the final boss? The player versus Ephemer and Scold? Are you serious? Bro. Oh, no. You should have boarded the pods when you had the chance. Dude, please. Alright, Scold, you gotta be subject X, so you gotta, like, you can't let me nourish it. No, stop it. Ephemer's about to sacrifice himself or something. Oh, and the player's gone. Well, that's the portal. Alright. Dude, I'm so hurt. Player. And then they just go back to this like that? Is it just you? Yeah. Where'd that portal go though? So many questions. Lushu? Okay. Alright, so Lushu, I heard you disappear before the unions were created. Well, brain's getting the Keyblade, guys. That's what this is. Doesn't matter now. More importantly, are you a union leader? What do you mean, are you a union leader? Yes, I'm the union leader, Brain. If you're the only one here, then... where are the other union leaders? One has left, but the other two are still in the data world. I mean, one has left. Including you, that makes 4. I love this theme they're using, so I love the theme here. Brain's about to get no name, guys. Oh, let's go. You escape using the lifeboat? Nope. There's one dandelion friend of ours in the data world. And if you count the 2 union leaders over there plus him, that makes the 3 who will take the pods. What are you going to do? I'll live out my time here. Oh. And I plan to awaken the remaining dandelions here in the data world. Awaken? Yes. When the world falls into darkness, it will fall asleep. That's what Master Ava taught me. It's true that it will fall asleep, but that data world is different. Huh? That world is a cage for the darkness. If that falls into darkness, there's no getting it out again. But, are they all lost, really? And one more thing. These incomplete lifeboats you guys are using, you need to have a medium for your physical form at your destination, as well as people who remember you, otherwise it won't work. Did you know that? Well, to a degree. Do you have a plan? It's just... I'm putting the future of my life on the line. I like how Brain isn't even, like, mad at Lucia or anything. No questions? Come on. We're just accepting this? Well, we already knew the lifeboats were incomplete. There's the pods. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Those are the pods they sent back. Ephemer. Let's go back. Welp, Data World screwed, guys. Data World is screwed. The world is screwed, actually. Wait, hold on. So, do those portals for darkness, is that... Okay, is that portal Ephemer created, is that what explains the Heartless in our time? Is that the explanation for that? Or just their presence in general? That extra pod. That was meant for the player. Alright, the player's still alive. You did well. Dang, bro. Darkness took over the player, exploiting his anger to open a portal. Using this, we can enter many data worlds. Oh? You two must throw away that form or you'll be erased along with that frail human body. Well, the player's dead. I think. You find it funny? Is tricking the darkness always so easy, or is it different for everyone? Wait, hold on, player, hold on. Oh, did you have a godlike plan? You can't be... Wait. Even though you don't have a form, you still can't get through without using my key. That's unfortunate. They were sent to the Wreck-It Ralph world. They're not even in the real world. Hold up. Wait. What's happening? What is in the Wreck-It Ralph? I think this is just like a tunnel for data or something. Ephemer locked that end, I locked this one. Yo, they sealed the door like in KH1. Hold up. You guys can't leave this portal cable. You had this plan all along, pretending to be possessed by us. Pretending. How could you guys not tell if he was really possessed? Darkness is whack. Well, player just sacrificed themselves, huh? Well, player is dead, I guess. Wow. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. There's no way they survive this. They're literally trapped with darkness. Or, well, what's happening here? What was that light? Oh, that light was sus. Guys, this is getting crazy. Hold on. This is getting crazy. That noise. Is this the... And this is them in the real world now, I believe. Wait, what happened with Lucio and Brain? I hope the others are safe. Well, we didn't even actually see the player die. We saw like a portal at the end there. So that was not a death scene. That was not no death scene. Not in a clear way. I mean, like, yeah, they like collapsed a little bit, but that was no death. We did not see them like actually like pass out. No like confirmation. Oh my gosh. Wait, is this still the data world? What? I thought this... No, yeah, this should be the real world, right? Or my... Yeah, this should be the real world. It's dangerous to stay here. Let's go back inside. That is so scary. Building something up takes so much effort, but it takes just a second to destroy it. This is so tragic. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why it's glitching. Oh, and the continuation of this scene. We're only halfway through. Do you want to understand? Understanding your enemy is important. For whom? All of you or just you? All of us. What's concealed the crevices of the game board is a tiny world. The smaller the world is, the easier it is to control. So next, in order to tell the story of the world bit by bit, why don't we expand the world bit by bit? Okay. And then if we write book after book, the world will continually expand forever. Huh? Although there are places where light won't reach, there is no place that darkness can't reach. Using all those lives, throwing away all those futures, over and over again the world expands. Bro, no matter where the world expands, darkness will also grow. The master is psychotic. What the? It's throwing away lives. What the heck? Sometimes I do want to be alone, though. In what world do you plan to disappear? Some place you've never seen, a place you can never know of, a place where neither light nor darkness can be controlled. Oh, shoot. What's the clear difference between humans and other living beings? Even if humans disappear from existence, they want to believe there's still a world in the future for them. I also want to believe a world of imaginary love is a world of fiction. Bro! Hold on. Fiction? Isn't that just the data world? Hold on. Is the master who I think he is? It's a world that you can never know of anyway. Are you about to see the master's face here? What is it? Quadratum. It's Quadratum. A place where your eyes nor voice can reach, a world of... What the heck is that? Bro. A world of unreality. Quadratum, boys. That is how it gets tied in. Scold, get in. Bro. Is she crying? Thank you, Ephemer. Oh, this is so sad. I'm glad I wasn't alone in the end. Man. Man. I'm depressed. This is great so far though. This is actually amazing. It has the emotions, got the lore reveals, it has so much like going on with it. This is so good. Dude, these tears. I'm about to cry, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Man. Okay, the player. Alright, the player's here, so... Well, what's going on with the player here? Wait, is this everyone in their... Is this everyone dying? Or going to sleep? What is this? Bro, I'm about to cry. Oh my gosh. All these different player avatars and stuff. Guys, we all died in Union Cross. We all died in Union Cross. Dream Eaters. What the heck? What are these? Our existence is connected to Keyblade wielders' hearts. When your heart disappears, we do too. Okay. And when your heart sleeps, we become something to protect it. What? Will I go to sleep too? That's up to you. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Are they about to say what I think they're about to say? Dude! Are all the players Dream Eaters? Yeah. What is this? What the, who is that? Wait! That's Xehanort! That's baby Xehanort! Yo! Who's in that coat? Bro! What is this? Who is that? What? Baby Nort. That's what I'm about to say now. What's wrong? Looks like I'll continue on another journey. Player Xehanort. The player Xehanort. Good night. So reincarnations exist canonically now? That is crazy! Where's Xehanort? Yo, Kingdom Hearts is wild. Where's Xehanort? Bro, and that's how it ends? Bro. Wait, this is a new Dearly Beloved. Hold on. Yes, this is different. Dude. Guys, I must have cried, dude. Oh my gosh. This series is so good. But we gotta watch the credits though. We gotta watch the credits. I know there's more after the credits. We gotta watch them. I might skip it for the reaction though. For anyone who wants to see the rest of the credits, feel free to go to the archive stream. I love this series so much. No other series makes me feel like this. I love this game. Our player, dude. He got to go on the other adventure. But that makes me feel so bad though too, cause like we're not skipping. We got like 8 minutes of credits. We're not skipping. We could talk, prepare ourselves for that secret ending. But bro, literally, it makes me feel even worse, cause the player's Xehanort, but then again, we defeated Sora, beat Xehanort at the end. Sora cooked Xehanort. I love this credit theme so much. We lost the plot armor. So I'm confused. So like, are Dream Eaters? So what are Dream Eaters exactly? So okay, so Dream Eaters are basically fallen Keyblade wielders. Like, you guys think that's a fair assumption? That's what it seems like. They're fallen Keyblade wielders. That's crazy. Yeah, I know Dark Road did hint at the player being Xehanort, but like the way they did it was just so good. Yo, Jim, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Zigbar was watching our back since day one and after. But I got a bigger question. Who the heck was that guy behind Xehanort? Was that... Should we assume that that was Lushu? Do we assume that's old... You know what? That might be what that is. That might have been old Lushu. That might have been old Lushu or like an old brain or something. There are Kirithis that lost their wielders, so yep, that makes sense. They ended up explaining. It's crazy. Years ago, we saw that Kingdom Hearts. We saw the Kirithi thing. Alright, guys, let's see what this post-credit scene has for us. Let's see what this post-credit scene has. We're probably not going to understand what this post-credit scene is at all. But let's see. Okay. This is the arc. Oh, this is definitely Scala, like I figured. This is Scala. Scala at Kylum. Or the beginnings of it. That's Brain in there, right? Who's in there? Wait, that's not... Oh, that's Ephemer. So that's where Ephemer ends up. What about Scold? Oh, that's Maleficent's bird. Yen's tower. Yo! Yo, dude. That's her returning in Cage 2. Lauriam and Dwarf Woodlands. That's kind of perfect. But where in Dwarf Woodlands? In BBS Dwarf Woodlands? In Chain of Memory? I mean, well, we know you end up being Marluxia, so it don't even matter. And this is Larxene. Where the heck is she? Is that Enchanted Dominion? Ventus is in the Badlands. Come on, I gotta see Xehanort. I gotta see Xehanort. Show me Xehanort. They're not gonna show me Xehanort here. Who that? That was way too... Oh, that's... Wait. What the... Why? That had to have been Xehanort, right? Because why would they even, like... Why would they not even show him? May my heart be my guiding key. Wait. Yo! What? Wait, this is... Wait, no, hold on. No, that's Brain, isn't it? Wait. He took Brain's body. He took Brain's body. Bro, he body snatched Brain. Bro, this series is dark. Oh my gosh. They did Brain like that? Okay. What's this? No, this is Brain here. Wait, Brain got sent here? Hold on, I'm confused. What? What? Are you Brain? Yeah? What is this city? This is Scala, right? Based off of the symbols and stuff I see? Who is that? Seems that we weren't mistaken. And you are? Oh, my apologies. My name is Sigurd. What? Please wait here. I will report the news. What is this city? Sorry to keep you waiting. I will take you to headquarters. Headquarters? Could I get a little explanation here? You escaped Daybreak's town's destruction, and it was decided you would come here today. Why do you know this? As well as us coming to greet you. What does that mean? I don't understand. I had to think about that for a minute. Headquarters? I'm about to be really annoyed. They're about to leave me off on this. There should have been others that I left with. So Brain did survive? What? You're the only one who came to this time. What's this time? Oh, really? It's only natural that you would be confused. For now, let us get going. Bro, what is going on? This has to be Scala, right? This has to be Scala. Like, just a different area of Scala we haven't seen. I'm super confused right now. But that's... He is the founder of this city, Scala Kalam, and was the first Keyblade Master. Ephemer, right? It was Ephemer, right? Yep. Bro. Yo, let's go. Oh, dude. Everything, that feeling when everything just lines up so perfectly. I'm so proud of my best friend. Let's go. An oath to return. That was amazing. That was amazing. See, I said before that if Union Cross ends in a beautiful way, it's like it might be in contention for one of the best stories in KH period. I'm holding true to that. I definitely think Union Cross might be one of the best KH stories. It's definitely top 3 minimum. Yeah, we got nothing about Scold. They're keeping Scold a secret. But we know Scold ends up somewhere. So them leaving Scold a secret and them not even confirming Subject X, honestly speaking, no, hold on. We saw where everyone else ended up except for Scold. I honestly think, I feel like it's still fair to say Scold Subject X. We saw where everyone ended up except for Scold. Who is this? It probably doesn't matter who this is, but who is this? They watched them grow up on Destiny Islands. They watched specifically until they saw Xehanort like wake up and reach this moment. Now that has to be Lucio. That has to be Lucio. Xehanort didn't even notice them, bro. Hold on. Someone just collapses behind Xehanort. He just walks forward. So Brain isn't in the modern timeline either. Since he's here in Scala, we didn't see Xehanort or Ericus here at all. Who the heck is Sigurd though? Wait, guys. I just realized why they knew. It's cause Ephemer had the book. Ephemer read that book of prophecies. That's why he knew where he was. That might be the best KH story. I'm really considering it. Like, just as far as like a well-told story goes, that is great. That's it. If you made it to the end of this compilation, thank you a lot. I know this wait for Kingdom Hearts 4 and future titles has been a little tiring, and it also sucks that the cancellation of Missing Link happened, so there's a part of the story that may not be told for a long time or may never even get told, but I have faith that it will. This was, like I said in the beginning, a huge part of my content creator journey. I don't think I would be where I'm at today as a Kingdom Hearts YouTuber without Kingdom Hearts Key and the Key Saga, and I'm so grateful for it and the experience that I had, the community members, the friends that I've made along the way during it. I absolutely loved like revisiting each one of these videos and reactions to make this compilation. I'm sorry that I didn't include some of my earlier reactions to Union Cross, and it's mostly because they don't really exist in the same way. Before I started reacting to Union Cross updates live, I would just make videos kind of discussing specific details about them. I didn't feel like that flowed as well for a compilation like this. So even though we kind of started at the halfway point for Union Cross updates with this video, I still think it's a enjoyable watch, especially if you're someone who has already experienced the Key Saga and just maybe wanted to relive some old history. But that's it for me. If you guys want to watch some other compilations, I'll have them up on screen on the end cards. And thank you guys for watching. My name is Prodigy. Remember to be nice, be safe, and take care, everyone.